That's fine.
Your lines seem a little bit bad, sir.
Sorry?
Your lines seem a little bad. Maybe if you try and speak a little louder.
Okay, yeah. So I've got the text from our customer saying that we can speak to you.
Yeah.
Which is okay. So the situation is the account is £1,250 in arrears.
Right.
Into this month it goes another payment down. The contact with them since you went into arrears, they're looking for the full outstanding arrears or the collection of the car.
I see. You're gonna repossess the car.
Yeah, if she can't pay, if she can pay, obviously she can keep the car, but there's £1,250 is the figure she will need to come up with to keep the car.
I understand. So I see. So you're a bailiff, yeah?
Yeah, we're bailiffs who work for the finance company, for the lender, which is Startline Finance.
Oh, you work for, okay, so you're an employed bailiff from Startline Finance.
That's correct, yeah.
I understand. Okay, so do you have a warrant at all for the, you know, for your activities?
Yeah, they sent it out last month because we called round to her address probably in, I can't remember exactly, but I think it might have been in the middle of June or the end of May.
Right.
There was no contact, and we left the card there then and had no call. But obviously, we know she's back now because the car's been back at the address and back in. But also, the car had been taken abroad, taken out of Dover into Europe.
Okay.
So the finance company wasn't advised that the car would be leaving the country. So
oh, I see. Reason. Do they need to be advised?
Yes, they do. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the terms and conditions of the agreement. If the car,
I see.
Have a problem, but they just need to be advised the car is going abroad and the insurance is all in order. So, but anyway, the car's back now, so that's not the problem at the moment. The problem is the outstanding arrears.
I understand. So, okay. So can I, you know, the paper you dropped off, because that's all I have. I don't have anything else. I only have the paper. It says Kevin on there. It doesn't have any, like your surname or
Kevin Brady, that's my name, Brady.
Kevin Brady.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Because normally, you know, these things are important. You have to identify. So you know the warrant that you dropped off last month. Did you have a copy of it?
It's a repossession warrant. We don't need to give a copy. We notify the police of our activities, and it's good enough for the police for us to take a vehicle.
So you have a repossession warrant.
A repossession warrant issued by Startline Finance, yeah.
Issued by the finance company?
Correct.
And the police have been notified?
They'll get notified, but we intend to collect the car. We have to notify them and tell them that we'll be taking a car in a sort of residential area. They have to be informed.
I see. So you have a repossession warrant?
Correct. Yes, we have, yeah.
And your fees and all that been added to the warrant, yeah?
Well, no, the warrant, we're told the fees by the finance company what they want to collect. If the customer pays, they pay us anyway. We get paid either way. So on we don't demand money from the customer. That doesn't get demanded by us. It's all the finance company are interested in at the moment is the account we brought up to date for the 1,000. I haven't got the paperwork in front of you, but I'm pretty sure it's around £1,250.
Round that kind of figure, yeah. And that's what the warrant is for, yeah?
Yeah, well, the warrant is for the return of the car. If she can pay the arrears, then obviously she has to call into the finance company and make the payment.
Yeah.
We don't even get involved in taking the payment. It has to be done directly then. We can't take her card details and pass them over because of DPA. So she will have to call into the finance company and do the payment direct with them.
I get it, sir.
Then the warrant's activated and we collect the car if she can't pay.
I see. So I just had a little peep on the bailiff register. I can't find your name at all.
Yeah, we do bailiff services, but don't worry, we're registered with the FCA, so we work for the finance. Like I say, the police, our paperwork is good enough for the police to enable us to take a car. So looking at us is no consequence that we're interested in the money for the finance company for Startline Finance.
I understand. So you don't need to be registered on the Bailiff register?
No, not at all. No, because we're registered with the FCA, the Financial Conduct Authority.
But it doesn't have any FCA on your on the card you dropped.
That's right, it doesn't. No, you don't need to know that. The finance company said we work for, and the police have all them details.
So between the finance company and the police, it's all okay.
Correct.
I understand. I understand. Now, she's asked me to settle the bill and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
But I would need if you would be kind enough to send me a copy of the warrant.
Well, I'll tell you what, I won't send a copy of the warrant. I'll give you the number for the finance company.
Right.
Startline Finance. If you're going to pay it, you can speak to them and do the payment with them. And it would have to be done. They will need I will forward them the text that Mr. Rover sent to me.
Yeah.
Authorising you to talk to them. Then you can do it direct with them, and they may even give you the online system to do it online yourself. So there's a paper trail.
You know, so because on the thing here, the paper you dropped.
Yeah, it's a calling card.
It doesn't have any number on except your phone number and an email.
That's right. Yeah. Well, she should have the finance company because she signed an agreement with the finance company. So that's all on a.
I understand.
Agreement. The contact numbers, the email addresses, the helpline, the payment card. You can do a direct payment by phone, online banking.
Yeah, I understand.
You get that when you take the car from the garage.
So the paper you dropped says you're from FIS.
Correct.
And the FIS, it says here I just had a quick look on your website. It says you liaise with the DVLC and the police force.
Correct.
And you obtain as much information as possible.
Correct.
So is that the DVLA or the DVLC? It sounds very much like the DVL. Is that the DVLA or the DVLC?
The DVLA is the driver licensing.
Oh, so that's a typing error there. Ah. So you get information from the police, boss?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, it says on your website you liaise with the police to get information.
If we're repossessing a vehicle, we have to work with the police. They will tell us in some instances if people are involved with violence, with guns, we're told not to go and collect the car. They will attend to collect the car with us. That's how we liaise with the police.
I understand.
We repossess a car.
I totally get it, because some bad people could be using the car for bad things.
That's it. So every time we get a car, we have to liaise with the police and tell them that if we collect the car, we will tell them we are collecting that car in that area. They will say, fine, no problem with us, or they will say, wait till we get there because there could be problems.
And it says on here you do repossession. So if like, could you take other things if you like the car?
No, we're only entitled, because we work for the finance company direct, we're only allowed to take the vehicle. So, nothing else.
I understand.
We're not the bailiffs who will go. We only do bailiff services when they go to court and get a warrant. When someone's paid over a certain amount, but we attend with the court bailiff. So
I see. But you said you had a warrant, no?
We have, yeah. We got the repossession warrant. Yeah.
Do you know which court issued it, boss?
It's not a court warrant. I don't need one because she hasn't paid over a third. So it's a standard car repossession warrant. It's not a court warrant. That's completely different.
Once I hear the word warrant, I just think of the court. I thought only the court could.
No. You get a repossession warrant from any finance, any major lender that we work for. We don't just work for Startline. We work for Proceedings Finance, we work for Full Finance, and also Toyota.
I understand.
Issues their own warrant for the
I understand.
vehicles.
Well, listen, boss. I will contact the company. You are going to give me a phone number.
I'll text you the number, the direct number of the head office, which is in Glasgow.
Right.
You should have all the details anyway, because she's got copies of the finance agreement, so it's all on there.
I don't. You know, people lose their papers. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll text you the numbers.
Yeah.
And then you can try and speak to them.
And your name is Kevin. Is it Kevin or Kevan?
Kevan, but I'll put that all on the text.
Because on the paper it says Kevin with an I with a dot.
It's Kevan with an A.
Kevan.
Yeah.
And what's your surname again?
Brady.
Kevan Brady.
Correct.
Okay, I'm just confused that you're not on the bailiff register and you're coming to possess the car. It's very.
Yeah, you don't need to be a registered bailiff to collect cars with a repossession warrant. If it's a court and we need to get the court bailiff
I understand.
who we have working in our company, they will come and collect the car.
Yeah. Look, sir, if you text me the number, I appreciate your time. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Woo! They issue their own warrant and the police give them information, and his name is not here. It's Kevin, it's Kevan, and his surname is not there. The phone number is not. It's unbelievable. Whoa. Court order scam. Like, share, subscribe. Let's join together and end this and get compensation for the victims and put the bad guys where they belong.